Hi dear beautiful people. Welcome to Leadership When It Matters the Most. Hosted by Hamusa Emmanuel Heniton, one of Africa's top global speaker, leadership coach, strategist, business and executive coach, management consultant, and mentor. A podcast filled with top-notch messages and wisdom that has got so many people asking for more. From this young man instilling high-impact responsibility and leadership into the society. Dear beautiful people, we want you to keep winning and at the same time staying on top. Remember, dreams can come true, so keep living your dreams.
Hi, beautiful people. Good morning, beautiful and sweet listeners. And for everyone who's been listening to me all this while, we want to say a very big thank you for the consistency, for the tenacity, for the love, for the care, and the dedication you've showed over the course of time for our amazing podcast, Leadership When It Matters the Most. We appreciate you all, and we want to use this beautiful opportunity to celebrate with the people of Nigeria, to be precise, on the success of the presidential election. And it's really been a very good week as it is, and the whole electoral process took time anyway, but it has been a success, and it is such a great honor to the democratic system of the country at large. But nevertheless, I'd really love to share something amazing and beautiful with you right about now. And this is more or less like a time picture of what an average human passes through. But nevertheless, it is a sequel to the previous episode we had the last time. The previous discussion we had the last time. And that is celebrating your uniqueness. The one we had when we were having an amazing session for the Valentine special episode podcast. And today I will unravel the mysteries for you and open your eyes to the steps to accepting one's uniqueness. The approach to acceptance of one's uniqueness. So dear beautiful people, on the last episode I opened your eyes to how uniqueness can be your strength and not your weakness, how your giftedness isn't your lacking, and at the same time we're able to see through the goggles of nature why we need to consolidate in our strength and likewise strengthen our weakness as we continue to use our uniqueness to our own advantage to break barriers, set records, defy odds, and stay on top as the case may be. So today, let me quickly share with you briefly as it is. I won't take much of your time as I would only touch the key aspect and point of this episode, as I would love to open your eyes to accepting your uniqueness as the case may be. Now the first approach and the first key point to accepting your uniqueness is continually say to yourself how unique you are. So dear beautiful people, you must learn the principles of self-appraisal, the ability to continuously praise yourself, praise people in your cycles. A whole lot of people are going through a lot, and you should understand what it means to other people when you appreciate them, irrespective of their shortcomings, or probably what really they do not have in check. But nevertheless, life has gone beyond that, so you should be able to celebrate people and at the same time appreciate their uniqueness for who they are. And right now I'll be talking to parents, and parents should be able to detect anything in their children, and at the same time should be able to jokingly build your children's self-esteem. You should be able to build a self-esteem of everyone in your cycle, and one of the greatest thing and noblest victory is for you to be able to build your self-esteem. And that factor to building your self-esteem is when you celebrate your uniqueness, when you are able to celebrate the uniqueness. So the second key point, the second approach to acceptance of one uniqueness is develop a strong will, and don't allow people play you down. Develop a strong will. You see, a whole lot of people have showed tenacity, they have showed their stronghold, irrespective of their personality and character, and they have been able to stay on top for so many, for the largest part of their lives, rather. So this is an indicator that they are strong-willed. Be strong-willed. People shouldn't play you down. People shouldn't play on your intelligence, on your emotions. People shouldn't play on your personality. You are who you are. You see, nobody can play your part. Seriously, nobody can, in one way or the other, nobody can replace you. So, should always be strong-willed and stand up for yourself, irrespective of what the case may be. So develop the strong-will attitude and do not allow people play you down, no matter what the situation may be. And the third approach to accepting one's uniqueness is the ability for you to develop yourself. You see, I think this one is meant for the low self-esteemed people, because these people really need to do more than others. So you need to build your self-esteem. You see, and that is one way you can, and that is one of the processes you can acquire. One of the processes you can make use of to celebrate your uniqueness. The ability for you to develop yourself. If there's any forms of development you need to do in order, to stay on top and break barriers, you must develop your self-esteem. You see, people shouldn't play you down. People shouldn't look down on you. That inability of yours, or let me just say that your disability shouldn't be an inability. So whatever it is that you think is a disability isn't your inability. So develop yourself. Probably you want to acquire skills, you want to acquire knowledge, you want to acquire a wealth education, and you want to amass something that would help you up your game. You've got to acquire these things and make use of it to your advantage, and you see yourself breaking and setting standards, as the case may be. So develop yourself spiritually, financially, morally, socially, academically. Just find that niche. Just find or carve your niche for yourself, and you see people bowing down for you because you have defied odds, irrespective. And likewise as well, you can enjoy your own company. Another approach to you accepting your own uniqueness is enjoy your own company. Do not really depend on other people, and that is one thing a whole lot of people really can adjust to. We are too over dependent. We asked too much from people. I think we really do depend on a whole lot from people, and at that moment when they let us down, we are affected emotionally. It brings us down, and it tears us apart. But they're beautiful people. You see, this sounds funny, but it makes sense. So you have got to enjoy your own company. Sometimes I know you might be saying, you might be probably saying this down in your mind, but then you should be able to learn that you should admire yourself as it is. And when you admire yourself, seriously, a whole lot of people will gather around you. It is not pride, it is not arrogance, it is just your self-worth as it is. So you can find time to take yourself out, and at the same time, probably take yourself out for lunch, and you have to realize that one day you'll be admired and people will gather around you. But they're beautiful people in the real sense and definition. You see, my teachings is not meant to excite you to foolishness, but make you raise your shoulders all over the streets of Lagos, or even get you pompous. They're beautiful people. It is designed to help you see through the goggles of nature and help you gain some self-confidence and acceptance. So they're beautiful people. You see, I'm not asking you to raise your hands and feel too important at the same time. Or likewise, I'm asking you not to bury your head in shame. But in the real sense and definition, I'm just trying to let you know that you shouldn't bury your head in shame because you are who you are. So they're beautiful people. You see, my message to you this time around is build yourself, grow, strengthen your weakness, consolidate on your strength, and trust me, you're going to see yourself pulling the reins of leadership and staying on top, as the case may be. So they're beautiful people. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful and exciting episode of Leadership When It Matters the Most. And I'll catch you next time on another exciting episode. God bless you and do have a wonderful day.